to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the October reading for the Divine Feminine in the sign of Leo. Leo is my moon sign, so I have a bit of Leo in me as well. This is what you're going to be dealing with, how you're thinking and feeling about it, how you should think and feel. What are any challenges? And already we've stumbled. Challenges, obstacles, blocks, lessons involved in the situation, how you can move through them. What are your hopes and fears, and advice from the universe, as well as some positive affirmations for you, and what chakra you might need to work on for the month of October to help you in this situation. And of course, we'll do our clarifiers. So let us see what we're dealing with here. Well, you have gain. So there is a gain. And they're wanting you to pay attention. Stop, look, and listen. Dark-haired man, here he comes. Slim Shady. Mistake. And new beginnings. So let us see what's going on with Slim Shady over here that you're needing to pay attention to. Stop, look, and listen. Stop, look, and listen. Well, it revolves around a living situation, casa. And you got new beginning again. So if somebody's looking to move in, it would seem. Mistake. Because they feel like they've made a mistake and that they've lost someone who they considered to be their best friend, their confidant. Dark-haired man. Oh, and you got disgrazia. This is like the tower. This can be an unfortunate event or fortunate, depending on how you look at it. Something out with the old and in with the new. Something that needs to be taken down so something better can be built upon it. You know, or he's reflecting on the mistake of ending things with you. And he wants a new beginning. And what you're thinking and feeling is forgiveness and heartbreak. So you're trying to figure out how to forgive this person and the heartbreak that they caused you. And it's not easy, is it? Of course it's not. But yet we try. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Yep. Because somebody was acting like, you know, they were all that in a bag of chips with their feather in their cap, strutting around, thinking about only themselves, maybe acting in a way that was self-serving, selfish. You know, somebody could be also a little bit narcissistic. You know, so somebody was thinking about them and not you. Heartbreak. Oops. Feeling in despair. Anemica. This could be you. Feeling like that's how you are against this person now. Like, don't you even come near me. Because this is kind of like how the dark-haired man is. And there's a dark-haired woman in this red deck here. And they kind of embody the same kind of traits. I know it could be the foe, or, you know, the dark aspects of ourselves, negative feelings, etc. So you're hoping to maybe get out of feeling like this, you know, because of this dude, feeling all in despair and feeling like you got to watch it back. So as you're trying to forgive, and how you should think and feel is destruction. So you get another towerish card here. Generosity. Abundance. Brown-haired man. So at least he's went from a dark-haired man to a brown-haired man. Maybe he's working on those shadow stuff. So let us see. Destruction. Yeah, that's to tell you it's not the end. Be generous. Abundance awaits with this person here. Let's see. Destruction. Messengere. You're going to get a message from a distance, from whoever you're separated from. Someone from the past. La vecchia signora. This could be an older woman. You know, it's depending on the scenario, or this could just symbolize someone from the past. And the someone being you. I mean, this person. And they want you to look towards the future. A bright outlook. Have a bright outlook. Whatever message that you get. And the lesson or challenge is the Fool. And justice. Karmic justice. Justice system. Like divorces. Things like that. But the challenge will be for you to take a leap of faith. And it could also mean some things can work out in your favor, or things are going to work out in your favor, or acknowledging that justice has been served in this situation. Karmic justice. Let us see justice. Ooh, yep, justice against some lies and deception. Falsita. That's why that dark-haired man is there. So somebody was lying and deceiving. Justice. And they have regrets. Over the, it's a vivido, it's the widower, the man who's regretful of the past. So here he comes, ladies. And this is how you can move through this challenge, is to be patient in regards to this scandal that's transpired here. Scandal. There's going to be a letter. Again, you got from the messenger, you got la letra. This is like a love letter. So someone's going to be expressing how they feel. bbLÄSSIİGS. This is light, like to be light. I don't say light-hearted, but it also means like transformation, metamorphosis. And then you have Donna Maritata, which is like the married lady. So maybe something is changing in regards to this. I don't know if this person is with someone else and that's changing and you're getting a letter about that. Maybe that's where that justice comes in. Again, it could be people getting divorces, or this is, you know, them wanting you to be patient in regards to things changing with you and this person. Let us see. Scandal. You know, and to remain light in yourself, like not stressing. Well, this is fidelity. So this is, yeah, something involving a relationship. So again, it could be your relationship with this person, and that's changing, or they're wanting it to change. And of course, this person's got to be revving their engine right outside my window. Interrupting our flow. And then you have what you're hoping for is you're hoping for, well, wealth in this situation, spiritual wealth, relationship wealth, just success in general. And speaking of success, yes, you have fame here. And you're also hoping to have the strength to deal with this situation. Let's see, do I need to clarify? Let's do wealth. We want to have it all. Don't we all, right? Wealth. Oops. Alegrías is like celebrations, good times. Yeah, so you want to be happy. You want to have success in this situation. And you want to have the strength to deal with it all. And what you're fearing is that there's still going to be some kind of barrier here. And you're just going to leave you feeling stressed out. And not knowing what to do. Feeling frustrated. And maybe ending up by yourself. So that's kind of the fear here. But, you know, they're asking you to, you know, show forgiveness and to take a leap of faith, you know, because possibly this person is coming around and they have changed and they've learned some lessons and they're coming to express that. Let us see what the advice is down below. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then you also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So that's good. I always like to see the bottom row, because then that lets us know, well, what's up? This is kind of like the gist, and we're still in our fears and worries, and this is kind of to ease the soul, because you have faith here too. I have faith in God to heal this situation. And then you have tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. So maybe having to, you know, show forgiveness, be forgiving. That's going to take faith and tenderness and mercy. I am kind and thoughtful towards myself and others. And then you also have marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. And this could be actual marriage. This could be actual engagement. Who knows? You got Donna Maritada. I mean, maybe you were married to this person and you're going to get back together. Or it's going to end up in marriage. Or it's just, you know, the coming together of this union that could someday lead to that. But that's all good. They want you to have a healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. This is good advice. We have to take care of ourselves. It's hard to do in a busy life. And if you're feeling emotionally unbalanced because of relationships that have gone awry, they want you to still focus on you, self-love and care. And then you have clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So check in with your intuitive self and clear your space. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So that could be cleaning your house, decluttering your house, maybe preparing space for this person who might be looking to move back in. Or even just, you know, it helps with the flow of the energy of the home, getting rid of stuff that we no longer need, and also clearing the energy within ourselves. And they say, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So your intuition, as your clairaudience here, has been telling you and guiding you. And then parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your father or mother. This, of course, deals with childhood wounding, the love we didn't get as kids, What did love look like to us as children? That's affected us in our adult relationships, though we didn't even realize it, because we might have, due to these childhood woundings, we put up walls, or we behaved in certain ways that weren't for our highest good, but as a defensive mechanism, learned behavior stemming from childhood. And a big part of twin flame relationships is they both come from that kind of environment, and they both trigger those things within them that need to be healed from that environment. And by realizing those things and transcending those things, you look at stuff from a spiritual perspective, and you understand too that your parents did the best that they could with what they knew and who they were at the time, and what they came here on their soul's journey to learn. You incarnate with these soul groups, they all serve a purpose. Even the stuff, the hell that we've been through, was all for a reason, so that you can acknowledge it and transcend it and ascend higher. And forgiving not only your partner and yourself, you have to forgive others as well, including your parents. And then you have workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches as part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. This is both for yourself as the teacher and the student in this relationship, because you're both teacher and student to each other. And you possibly could have this as something that you're supposed to do here. Then some positive affirmations for you is, I am connected to heaven and earth with each conscious breath I take. I am free to express genuine innocence and purity. I look for the best in everyone and everything. I love and honor the earth of which I am a part of. Knowing that all is connected, or all is one, as above, so below, as within, so without. Appreciate and have gratitude. And then, these are what chakras you need, and they're both blue, which is throat chakra, needing to speak your truth and be heard and understood. And you have vanity and impatience. So let us see. The advice is, as far as these, vanity. I need more, better, bigger. Yes, that will make me okay. The legend, Crystal, Peter, and Mike are at a party in Mike's posh home, toasting success in their business. A mysterious old man appears and asks them whether they prefer gluttony or generosity. Puzzled, none of them answers. He reminds them that more does not mean better, and they laugh. Suddenly they are alone, far from the party, in rising water. We're getting more, cries Peter. Rain falls and the water rises faster. Play, shouts Crystal. We must do well with what we have. As they begin to have fun in the water, the rain stops. Inspirational message. We all say we will stop when we've had enough. There's never enough. You may be looking outside of yourself for validation. Personal inquiry. Am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? Key ideas. Environmental tension. Living in illusion. Self-doubt. Power to change. Lesser companions. Empty conversations. Keywords are faith, awareness, and transformation. So this is about the ego. Negative self-talk, all that stinking thinking, self-doubts, being in relationships that don't serve us, needing to look at ourselves and what needs to be healed within ourselves so that we stop engaging in repetitive cycles with different people or with this individual. Whatever transpired in this relationship, lessons should have been learned on both ends. And again, twin flames, they both got something wrong with them. That's how it is. And that's why they come together to heal those things. And it all stems in childhood. So again, we have looking outside of yourself for validation. If you're the clingy type, the doormatty type, the chaser, the one who is jumping through hoops, trying to prove that you're lovable, that stems from fear of abandonment or not getting the love that you needed as a child. So you feel like you're having to prove that you're worthy of it. And the more you try to do that, the more the other one runs, because they're afraid of love. It's like too intense for them. All this emotion stuff coming at them, and someone like jumping through hoops again. And they know that maybe they're not treating you in such a great way due to their own childhood wounding. So you got one running and one chasing due to both their own stuff. And that's why when this separation happens, epiphanies have to be had, light bulbs have to go off, aha moments have to be realized so that healing can happen and both people realizing the role that they both played and addressing those things. Forgiving yourself, because we always kick ourselves, I shouldn't have did this and I did that and I did this, and you feel like you feel bad because you gave. And you're thinking to yourself, well, he was the wrong one. I was giving and giving and giving and giving. And it's like, yeah, well, there's a red flag. You shouldn't be giving and giving and giving to somebody who's throwing you crumbs. That was your lesson. It's not about how much you love somebody else. It's how much you're loving yourself. And if he was truly loving you, you wouldn't have had to do all of that. So he wasn't loving himself. That's what they said. You can't love someone else until you love yourself. So it's about looking at our ego, our thought processes, and realize, how we are in relationships and what we settle for, that we shouldn't settle for anymore. And to have faith and awareness and transformation, be willing to transcend all of this and become better, heal those things. And then you had impatience. If I don't take care of it, it'll never happen. Eaton grows impatient, waiting for dawn, so he buys a used moon. Once it is in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord. Sky God assures him that dawn will come when he lets go, but Eaton is fearful and grips onto the cord until he falls asleep and releases it. When he awakens, dawn has come, and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. Inspirational message. Now is not the time to make a rushed decision. You have made your needs known. Now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you are hasty. Personal inquiry. Am I jumping the gun? If I am honest with myself, am I forcing something? Key ideas, scarcity thinking, being exhausted by your efforts, success through patience, keywords, unfolding, revelation, and success. This reminds me of what I was just saying, the jumping through hoops, the trying to prove myself. Because I got to get this person to love me. I got to get them to see, that I'm a good person, and I do all this stuff for them, and all of this, like, trying too much. And sometimes we got to just let it go. Let that person now make the effort. It's about balance. It's about equal give and take. And one person can't be given all the time and the other person taking and throwing a few crumbs. That's part of the lessons here. Self-love and self-respect. Look at our own actions. Put the focus more on you, on your healing. What did you come here to do? Go out in nature. Be with your friends. Let this person get their lesson. And if they do, the two of you can come back together. And in the meantime, while you've been apart, you've been working on you, you've been doing your thing, so that when you come to this person again, you'll come from a different mindset, a healthier mindset within yourself even, and hopefully they will too. So that way you have a better chance at the next go-around being successful if you both have looked at the shadow self, done the healing, and are now coming from an emotionally and mentally healthy place. So don't be impatient. All happens in divine timing. Let it go and let it flow. Or let go and let God. You can't keep chasing, expecting to get a different result. If that's all you've been doing and nothing's been manifesting, then that should be a sign to not do that anymore. It's all again about self-respect too. Like, why should you keep jumping through hoops? If somebody doesn't see your worth and see your value, that's their problem. You shouldn't have to prove that to anyone, only to yourself. You know, how good am I today? How good am I? How much better am I within myself than I was yesterday, than I was 6 months ago, than I was last year? Always be striving to work on yourself, to heal yourself, because in the end, yourself is all you got. Love you. Don't be impatient. Have faith. Things will work out the way they're supposed to when they're supposed to. Be aware. Be aware, but also be open to forgiveness. You know, there are new beginnings on the horizon. Don't have the fears again. And keep the faith, yeah. And on that note, don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising, all three, because you get more messages. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. Like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And what else? I always got to say the spiel, but I forget. I got to look. I think that's it. But I wish you well. I wish you love and light and healing, and I wish you luck in your situation here. Leave a comment. I love to hear people's stories. If any of it resonated or things work out, you know, that's great. But in the meantime, take a breath and enjoy nature. I think you had that in one of your cards, like you're a part of everything. Go out for walks. Go enjoy yourself. Go enjoy life while this person gets their stuff together. And until next time, dear Leos, take care. Bye-bye.